Hi, today I'm going to give a quick example of how to graph in Central Reach. First thing, you're going to have a program book, a client binder. In that program book, you're going to have some programs such as waiting in line and a target that you're going to collect data on. There's two ways. You can enter data in a program book here, or you can go to a data sheet. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do, we are going to click our graph button and notice that our graph is blank. We have our axes labeled and we're ready to start. I can click into the intervention phase or into other phases, and I can click the date and time. I can go back in time, November 9th. I can change the time, and I can click my data. I can click Save. Going to the graph, you see the first data point will populate on the graph. If I go back, I enter a few more items. The 10th, click, 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 and save. Notice that the graph will update. One more time, I can go in here, but I also have another quick entry. Out of. It's my out of button, and I can simply say I got an 8 out of 10 on the 12th. So you can always go back in time and enter data. Going back to the graph, I now have 3 data points. I also can hover, see the score, scroll in and out, and look at the data entry. Okay. I can also go to different graphing tools and look a little differently at my graph. Next, we're going to go into a data sheet where you are going to do in real time. Our online data sheets do not have the capability of going back in time. So if you want to go back in time, go to the View tab, enter your data here. If you want to do it in real time, that timestamps, go to a data sheet. I'm going to flip over to my data sheet. And here it is. Notice I can click Start, and I have my graph up here on the side. I have my target in the middle. It's very easy to click and finish my trials for that program. Notice 70%. I can scroll over. I can graph the target. It updates my graph and shows the last 3 data points. If I then go back to my book, refresh to let it sink in, go to my graph, I now have my 70 on today. Going down to the data entry history, has my date and time right there. That is how simple it is to graph using the Central Reach learning trees.